Hello everybody, this is Shankar from SystemBaseLabs. Welcome back to From Models to Autonomous Enterprise Systems. Now in our previous session, we explored supervised learning. We discussed how machines learned using labeled data. Fraud, not fraud, spam, not spam, approved, rejected. The machine was learning because humans already knew the answer. But now let me ask you something. What happens when nobody knows the answer? What happens when the data exists, but there are no labels, no predefined categories, no correct outcomes, no human guidance? Can machines still learn something useful? And honestly, this question opened an entirely new chapter in machine learning. This is where unsupervised learning enters the picture. Now let us simplify this practically. Imagine you walk into a massive shopping mall for the first time. Nobody explains anything to you, nobody gives you categories, nobody labels people. But after walking around for some time, you naturally start noticing patterns. Families tend to gather in certain areas. Teenagers behave differently. Luxury shoppers move differently. Food courts attract different crowds. Without anybody teaching you, your brain starts clustering patterns automatically. That is very similar to unsupervised learning. Machines start discovering hidden structures and relationships inside data without explicit labels. Now, this became extremely important for enterprises because honestly, most enterprise data is unlabeled. Organizations collect enormous amounts of information every day: customer interactions, behavior logs, sensor data, website activity, purchase history, operational telemetry, cybersecurity events, but much of that data has no predefined answers attached to it. And this is where unsupervised learning became powerful. Instead of predicting predefined outcomes, machines started discovering hidden behaviors, hidden structures, hidden relationships, hidden anomalies. Now, one of the most important concepts here is called clustering. Now, clustering simply means grouping similar patterns together automatically. For example, suppose a retail company has millions of customers. The system may discover high-value customers, discount-driven customers, seasonal buyers, premium buyers, or inactive customers. Nobody manually defined those groups. The machine discovered them statistically. Now think about the operational value of that. Customer segmentation, behavioral intelligence, market analysis, threat detection, recommendation systems, pattern discovery became a strategic enterprise capability. Now, another major area of unsupervised learning is anomaly detection. And honestly, this became extremely important in cybersecurity and operational intelligence systems because sometimes the most important thing is not recognizing normal behavior, it is detecting abnormal behavior. For example, unusual banking activity, abnormal network traffic, unexpected industrial sensor behavior, strange user activity patterns. Machines started identifying outliers automatically. Now, here is the deeper architectural insight. Supervised learning focuses on prediction, unsupervised learning focuses on discovery. Very important distinction. And this is where machine learning started becoming more powerful. Because systems were no longer limited to predefined answers, they started discovering insights humans themselves had not explicitly identified. Now, from an enterprise perspective, this changed operational intelligence dramatically. Organizations shifted from reporting systems to discovery systems. And honestly, this is where data started becoming truly valuable. Not just because organizations possess data, but because machines could now uncover hidden intelligence inside it. Now, of course, unsupervised learning also introduced challenges. Sometimes clusters are misleading, patterns may not actually be meaningful. False correlations can appear. Noise can distort results, and interpreting discovered patterns still requires human judgment. Very important point. Machines can discover statistical structures, but humans still provide contextual understanding. Now, eventually, these pattern discovery systems became foundational for recommendation engines, behavioral analytics, cybersecurity intelligence, advanced search systems, representation learning, deep learning architectures, and eventually foundation models themselves. Because before machines could generate intelligence, they first had to learn hidden structure inside data. Now, before we close, I want you to remember one important insight. Supervised learning taught machines how to predict. Unsupervised learning taught machines how to discover. And discovery became one of the foundational capabilities of modern intelligence systems. Thank you, everybody. And in our next session, we continue Module 2, Video 4 of 6, Class 10, where we will explore how machines started transforming raw data into meaningful machine representations. And honestly, that changed the future of deep learning forever. Thank you, everybody. This is Shankar from SystemBaseLabs, engineering the future of intelligence together.